Hello everybody and welcome back to Europa, where we are currently fighting Congo and winning. We're definitely winning against Congo, no doubt about that. The question is, how much do we actually want to take from them? Like, let's explore that. What are we looking for here? I would like to link up this up here. I want a corridor up here for sure. And then from there we can maybe push like north to south. It will be several more wars before we get this all taken over. What's the maximum amount that we can take here? It'd be like this. That would be 172% overextension. Interesting. That's not as bad as our previous overextension, to be sure. Especially since we now have some humanist ideas. We could take local traditions right now. And that's probably not the worst idea. Just a flat -2 national unrest is a big deal with what we're looking at going into. That does mean that it's going to take longer to get this all cored. We should definitely not spend any more admin power from here on out. Okay, so we're winning some battles down over here. That's not shocking. Cool. So I want to take two of our armies over here, two relatively fresh armies. I'm going to move this, actually this army out. And then I'm going to remove the leader here. And then I'm going to take these two armies and tell them, come on down to Sofala. We need to continue to get a bunch of... Actually, let's head down over here with these two armies. We need to continue to get a bunch of, well, admin power more than anything. But war score at this point is incredibly important too. So we need to get that war score back. These guys are heading up that direction. Sure, I'm going to send a force up towards Shaga. There we go. We won the Siege of Kasanje. That's all well and good. But we need to finish up these two sieges before we can really progress here. And these sieges over here as well. The Siege of Yaka is now over. That's a pretty big deal. These armies are now free to head down this direction. Cool. I don't really care about Congo going up this way. They're going to be blocked by Lega. Well, I mean, they're going to go around this way, aren't they? Yeah, they're going to go around it through the Terra Incognita. Or not Terra Incognita, the uncolonized terrain. Fair enough. Fair enough. But they're still going to get cut off over here. I want another army heading up this way for sure. And we can upgrade a great project over here. Yeah, do it. That looks good. Interest per annum is not really amazing for us, but we'll definitely take that. Okay. I do want to try to cut off some of these forces here. And we'll bring in this army as well to reinforce, just in case. We're nearing our maximum monarch power on military and diplomatic, and we should definitely spend that down. Let's go into our development here. Sort by cost. And we'll spend down our military. Once again, down to about 700. Actually, 800. We'll do to 800 here. Cool. That'll do. And apparently we're looking up here now. Sure. Okay, back to political map mode, thanks. Interesting. Very interesting. Their movements here are fascinating. We won the Siege of Ndongo, and we're certainly going to head in here and here. These armies are now freed up to head down this direction. Fantastic. They're now locked into Senna. We'll head in and fight them there. Now, they may reinforce it with some of these troops over here. If that's the case, we want all of these guys to make their way down this way. The Siege of Sofala is now complete as well, so we're actually going to have to head into Mandanda. I don't love that. I don't love that at all. We're pretty blocked here. Actually, I'm going to send one force there, and I'm going to send the other... Oh, yeah, land movement blocked by hostile fort. Very rude. But we do have reinforcements popping in over here. And they retreat. Perfect. So we're at 83% war score now. We're going to grab a little bit more over here. This siege will fall very soon. And we're going to let these guys lock in here. And then we're going to go attack them in Masapa. Cool. I'm going to send a force out over this direction to hit Quelimate. No problem. Congolese separatists up over here. Very rude. But we don't really care for the moment. The fort here will prevent them from getting separatism. I'm going to send this army up to go deal with them. That'll be fine. We need these sieges to finish. That would be awfully nice if this one would finish. Any moment now. There we go. That's 91%. Is that enough to take what we want? The answer is no, it is not. So we're going to head up over this way. I want to make sure that we have our leader here. So we're going to head into Basoga. These guys are sieging, and we're going to send one unit over here and one unit up here. We're not expecting too much war score from that. Do we have ticking? We actually can get more from ticking. So that's great. Okay. These guys are going to go into Baganda. And we'll fight there. That's excellent. And we will continue to convert. It kind of doesn't matter where we convert, honestly. So this is fine. We're at 93% war score. Perhaps the loosening of the policy is in order. Okay, so we win this fight here. Tumbukan separatists down over this way. We'll deal with those. We do have a little bit of provincial unrest. That's fine. Okay, so we're at 96% right now. That's great. I want to check in on our buildings real quick here and see if there's anything else that we can build before we end this. Yes, we can build a couple of manufactories. We can build a couple of cathedrals. There are some workshops here that are valuable, so we'll get those built. No universities. No valuable town halls at this time. That may change. Let's see. I wanted to check on conscription centers. There is a good one. And training fields. Mediocre. Okay. So we're going to be ending this war shortly here. It's now at 99%. This is as good as we're going to get until we get all of this capped back and get them fully occupied. This is good enough. We'll take a little bit of cash here. And this all looks good. Now, we know for a fact we're going to get a bunch of overextension, and that's okay. We'll send that demand. We definitely don't need all of these forts. We do not need the fort in Luongo anymore. We don't need the fort in Anziku. These two are okay. This one's okay. We don't need the fort in Cuba. And this one remains okay. Cool. So we're going to start moving some of these troops back up over this way. We're going to need them. We are definitely going to need troops in these areas. So we'll park a few over here. These guys are all going to head up this direction. These I'm going to send over here. We're going to need them. We're going to need all of them. Are any of these not moving at this time? These guys are not. These guys are. These guys are not. These can park here, and we can send these up to, like, Arabia. Okay. That'll do for now. Now, we need to sort by overextension here, and we need to start coring down this list. Beautiful. For the time being, all of our admin power is going to be going into coring. That's a guarantee. Okay, we can continue to convert. And we should definitely do so. There will be rebels. We can 100% guarantee that. That is for sure. Now, we can hop into our advisors here. This guy is a national tax modifier right now. We do have a national unrest modifier. They are not an accepted culture, which means we would lose 3 admin power per month if we did this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cycle these, and we'll check in after the month tick. We won the Battle of Nasenga, and we can definitely take that back. Cool. A golden era for culture. Okay, sure. We'll end it with a show of force. There we go. Cool. Yeah, these guys are all on the move. That's perfect. Okay. So, obviously, we're going to have a lot of national unrest. But we can hop in here. And on the month tick, what do we got? Nothing amazing. So we're going to keep fishing. We will start to have rebels very soon here. Yeah, truce will expire. Sure. We're going to try to get some admin power here. Sadly, we got dip, but that's okay. National Unrest +3 modifier. It's better, but he's not an accepted culture. What we want is a National Unrest modifier that is an accepted culture. That's the goal here. Tolerance of heretics and heathens is good here. We definitely want that. Okay. I'm a little surprised that we haven't had... Ooh, accepted culture National Unrest. Perfect. We hire this guy, and we promote him up to level 5. Excellent. That will slow down our rebels. That won't stop them, but it will slow them down. That's exactly what we need right now. So we need to core this. That's 192. This is not very efficient, but we're going to get that one done. Actually, we really probably should skip this one right now. Like, we can core these 3 for the same cost as this one. Yeah, we definitely should do that. We can grab ourselves a Miltech here and get better infantry and improve flanking range, which is okay. Military tactics and cavalry shock are both good too. So we'll grab that. That gives us better infantry. We absolutely need to get our better infantry right now before we have big rebel groups spawning. That'll allow our morale to regenerate. Cool. We're going to have a lot of separatist sentiment here. That's for sure. But this is going to be the best that we've ever had it when we're this overextended. So that's good. Do we have particularists looking at spawning soon? Congolese separatists are fairly extensive. That's not so bad. Only 468k for the particularists? Yeah, I like it. I think we allow them to spawn. Absolutely. Heretics of the Ivory Coast were converted. That's always good. And we'll continue to grow our religious unity. Our colony over here is now self-sustaining. So we will definitely send out another colonist. Perfect. And we can get this province coring next month tick, I think. Yeah, we're gaining 15 per month. So we get that one coring. Beautiful. We absolutely need to chill at this point, and I want to check in on Ming here. Aggressive expansion 46. That's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Ming is now not capable of joining a faction against us, and if they don't have Ming in their coalition, they cannot win. Period. End of story. Ming is the only chance they have of winning, especially with us repeatedly spanking Congo. So that's absolutely great. We'll have all of Africa quite soon. But our primary limiting factor at this moment is absolutely our admin power. That's for sure. We're going to want to make these into states soon enough. Okay, there's our first round of rebels. We're not surprised by this. We have some Buhan separatists as well as some Basogan separatists here. Not bad. We're just going to pop this leader in here. We're going to hop in over here and then move on up. Those are both dealt with a single army. I love it. Okay, are these guys holding still? They are. So we're going to spread them out. There we go. Same with these guys. We don't want to be taking attrition here. Okay, the particularists rose up. So there's some particularists here. We're actually going to turn around this army and deal with them there. And did they spawn here? No, in Anatolia, a little bit. There's one army in Anatolia. Anywhere else other than India? Okay, there's a couple up over here. We'll take these 3 units and move in there. These 2 are about equidistant, and they can move in here. Cool. No problem there. Looking up through here, there's a couple of particularists over this way. So we can move in something kind of like, if I force march these guys and move them in like this, that should work. And then we can also force march these guys. They should get there in time. And only a few over here. This is really not bad. We don't need these guys. Yeah. This seems absolutely fine. We can force march these. There we go. Cool. And we'll be able to core this next month. We're okay with losing a mercantilism here, I think. That's fine. So a lot of these rebels will be dealt with very, very soon. Yeah, they're really not going to be too effective here. I like it. We're going to get coring in Mupasu. Beautiful. These guys are heading over here. Now, we're not surprised that there's roughly 1 million revolts this month. That's okay. That's completely okay. What are we looking at here? 117. We're already doing pretty well. Okay, so we're going to need to move these 2 armies up to Kuba. There's some more over here, but that's fine. Congolese, we'll deal with those in a bit. Kanem Bornuan separatists will head up over there. Okay. These guys down here, no problem. Sindhi separatists, we'll deal with them in a bit as well. Swabian separatists will come on over. And Payiri separatists. Honestly, those will get eliminated after these guys. Cool. Should be reasonably fine. I'll spread out these forces so we're not spending manpower we don't have to be. Cool. And they can spread out a little bit here. There we go. So we win this battle here. That was fully expected. And these guys can now spread out, but we don't need them to be forced marching anymore. Cool. We won the battle over here. We can spread out. And we won additional battles. One down here. We no longer need to force march. And one over here. We can spread these guys out. Cool. And we win the Battle of Basoga. Fully expected. We should have no problem over here. The Battle of Turgay. Yep, that looks good. We no longer need to force march, and we can spread these guys out as well. Cool. We're at 25 admin power at this time. We definitely want to continue working on our coring. Oyo Separatists down here looks like no problem. We don't really need a second army over here. We'll send this army over. And yeah, they're going to occupy a lot of locations while we move, but that's just fine. We won the battle over here, so we can spread out. And we won the battle over here. We'll cap that back for the moment. Cool. We win this battle as well. No problem there. And we win this battle over here. Now, are there more particularists looking to spawn? Not currently. Okay. Great. So we're going to take 2 of these armies here. And they're going to come in and attack this force. While the other one caps. And these guys are, of course, moving up here. House and Separatists, not super surprising. But no problem. Cool. These guys are moving in on us. We should definitely put a leader here. There we go. No coring to be done at the moment. And these guys should move in and attack. Where are they going? Here? Yeah, that's fine. So we'll head in there. Honestly, this doesn't feel too bad. Thus far. Gotta love that sweet, sweet -2 unrest from the idea. Like, that's doing so much good. Tolerance of heretics would be really good too. Yeah, that would all be very, very good. Are we dealing with these guys? We're not. We should head down here. They might move by the time we get there, but that would be okay. How many rebels this month? Only 3. I like it. So we'll head in over here. No problem. And some separatists over here. They're already dealt with. And Malian separatists over here. We'll just have these guys divert to deal with them. No problem. We're winning additional battles here. So this looks fine. This looks fine. And these guys can spread out over here for the time being. These can move in and take back that territory. And of course, we're moving these troops up to deal with the Congolese separatists. Cool. So we win this battle up here. We can take back that territory. And we win this battle over here. Great. We'll take back that territory as well. All looks good. This is not going to be too bad. I think that's pretty clear. 3 revolts this month. We won the Battle of Yola. Nothing to be done there for the moment. These guys spawning right on top of the others is slightly irritating, but we'll head down over here for the Cornish separatists, and then there's these Chagatai separatists. No problem there, really. We can build a great project, the Panama Canal, and we will definitely do so for that trade power modifier. Okay, so these guys are grouping in right now. No, I didn't mean to split them. There we go. These guys are moving in, and we're going to give them a leader. There we go. And we're going to head down to here. Now, these guys are all sieging, and we'll allow that for the moment. They do have a breach, which is slightly irritating, but no real problem. We will definitely core here. Beautiful. We won the Battle of Devon. No shocker there. Moroccan separatists is absolutely fine. So we'll just finish our cap here. Actually, no, we'll move over and deal with them. And we'll move these guys over to grab that cap. That'll be okay. So we are going to fight these guys here. No problem. There we go. They're dealt with. No rebels this month. This is really feeling good. This is feeling really, really good. I think that we skip Nagoyo here. That's 109 to core it, but only 9.47 overextension. And now we can move in over here and attack them, sieging our fort. We definitely do want to get Kalundwe, I think. That one's fine. Oh, that's awkward. Okay. We need an heir here. Our devotion is fine. I think we'll go for the cash here. But we had some awkwardness happen. We died. Luckily, we didn't lose a stability. So, what do we have for traits right now? Well, we don't know just yet. A well-advised, tolerant, and intricate web weaver. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. That tolerant is probably very useful for us right now. Yeah, this isn't bad. This isn't bad at all. Okay, so we have a revolt here that's already dealt with. Kalka Separatists up this way. We don't really have anybody super nearby, but we'll go up there and deal with that. Mysorean Separatists here, and we might as well head down over this way as well. And those are the Venati Separatists. Cool. So no real problem there. This is going to be the big battle. We'll see how that goes. They have a slight numerical advantage. We have leadership here, though. And we converted there. That's always nice. We will continue to convert. Yeah, we're going to win this. Very, very easily. Perfect. Our heir is now strict. And let's see what that actually does. Discipline. Okay. 2 revolts this month does not look bad. Welsh Separatists in Chester, already dealt with. And Kilwan Separatists in Lamu. They're a little ways away, but we'll send a unit over. Cool. We win here, we'll spread our units out and cap back Mapangu. These guys we did in fact miss, which I'm not surprised by. Okay. Yeah, this is going very well. This is going far better than I expected it to go, given what we've had previously with 171% overextension. No rebels this month. So this is dealt with, and we'll bring these guys down. Nah. It'll be faster to just use these guys. We converted Tumbuka, and that's great. We will continue to convert, of course. There we go. And how much do we need for our next core? 42. Okay. So we'll grab this one next. There we go. And then there's all of these down here. We'll skip this one as well. That one's also inefficient. And then we'll work our way up here, here, then here is the order we'll go in. So this month we got 4 rebellions. Yeah, seems doable. We'll get rid of that one. No problem. Greek Separatists out over here. No problem. And then we've got these guys. They're a little ways away. We'll send this force down to deal with them. And Ugrans? Sure. Nothing major. Do we have more particularists rising up? And if so, how many? At this time, there are no particularist factions. Or if they are, they're tiny. I like it. That's absolutely great. We died again? We died already. Okay, that literally just happened. So this guy's in charge now, and we could go for the cash again. Or we could get back our devotion. Or have a coughing fit. That works too. I think we're going to go for the cash, though. We'll have the devotion back pretty quickly. Cool. So what personality do we get here? We'll get it on the month tick, I think. Free thinker. Sure. Any rebellions? Yes, 2. One over here, which we're actually going to grab on our way here, so that's fine. And then there's this one over here, which we can take as soon as we've capped this location. Which we did just now, so there we go. Beautiful. 2 more month ticks until we get our next core going. But yeah, this is feeling really manageable. We're an honorable people and we gained 20 prestige, but we're already capped. So that's fine. Okay. Beautiful. More separatist sentiment, but that's to be expected. All Armenian provinces are going to get +2 unrest, and all Sinhalese provinces will receive -2 unrest. That's not great. That's not great at all, honestly. Okay, it's not as bad as I had hoped. Okay, we'll deal with these in a moment, but I want to check our cultures. Let's look in real quick at our culture situation. What would that be under? Geographical? Political? I guess it's political. Okay. We really don't have all that much Armenian. Okay. is mostly just down over here, and those are still at -4 unrest. Sure. Good to know. So we have some separatists here. We have 3. Songhaian separatists are off over this direction, and we'll eliminate those. Cool. And we have Rwandan separatists we'll take out, and Swedish separatists as well. Cool. No real problem there, but it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, I think we'll very easily get this overextension under control. It shouldn't be any real problem. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including Casserole, JJ Gamer, ALS Gamer, Kentuin, Jensgram, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Video Games Are Not Real, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video. And as always, I will see you all next time.